What is up, everybody? It is me, Protector of NYC. And well, I want to bring to you today an Overwatch discussion that comes near and dear to my heart about the beauty and the curse of DPSing. Now, DPSing means damage per second and the action of it. But when is too much damage a bad thing? When is it a good thing? That's what I want to discuss to you today, because I'm getting sick and tired. I'm over here playing with Turbo, which is a crew from my gaming crew, or member from my gaming crew. And it comes to be that the first people that lock in their characters are always DPSs. You got Soldier, Genji, Reaper. Why can't I see people lock in a tank? I don't care that you put 20,000 hours of tanking last season. Do what is best. If you're going to be in gold, do what's best for the team so you can get higher. Rankings. The reason why I'm even making this video today is because my rank is dropping significantly. Because I'm playing with a gold player, and with these gold players come other gold players. I'm just trying to be a team player, help the team survive, be able to get everything I need to get done. But there's people over here who only know how to DPS and DPS only. It becomes a curse to the point that they can't even learn how to survive properly. They force other players who are not team, who only learn how to DPS, to become a support role that they're not good at. But you can't really blame the person that's playing tank to that he's not doing his job. Maybe he's a better DPS than you, but the fact comes to be that you don't know how to change and play a support role, and all you main is DPS. This is the problem with gold players. Everybody wants to be a DPS, and they pick it first. They don't pick the DPSs based upon what the team picks. If we got a Zarya and a Diva, you want characters that can compensate for the fact that they don't have a giant barrier in front of them at all times. The tanks depict what type of game is going to be played here. And that's the importance of why you should always build your team around around the focus of what the tanks are. When you build around the DPSs, you're really putting a lot of faith onto the DPSs. And the problem is that there's certain types of DPSs out there who are not meant for damage per second, but meant for elimination rackers. Pretty much the people that go in there and finish them. Characters such as Sombra, such as Genji, are elimination makers, as I like to call them. They're the ones that will usually be the reason why a person on the other team ends up dying. Now, when picking healers also change the playstyle of the game. When you pick people such as Zenyatta, you're stating that you are playing a healer who will focus on usually the whole team by going to a corner where he has a good angle. And if you're picking Ana, you usually want a team that's going to be centered and an easier mass to hit, rather than somebody who's flying in the sky and this person has to sit there and snipe them. Now, being as I'm playing Zenyatta, our second healer is Lucio. This means we got a beautiful set of regular heals, as I like to call it, plus the bonus and the benefit of having speed bonus. This is actually really good. We're actually doing pretty damn decent because we got a decent team. We have 2 tanks, 2 DPSs, 2 heals. Now, this is not optimal in all scenarios, but at a low level like this, where you're playing with golds and the people don't possibly have the best type of, the best type of skills, this is actually pretty decent to win a match. So if you are stuck in the gold, like my teammate here, Turbo, and quite possibly other people that you may know stuck in gold, just take this into consideration. Build your team properly around 2 DPSs, 2 heals, 2 tanks. This will get you to survive. Now, DPSing, you need to pick a character that's appropriate to the situation. If they're using tanks such as Zarya, such as D.Va and Zarya, you probably don't necessarily want a bunch of hit scan characters, meaning characters who when shooting will normally shoot how will you call it? Your bullet has no travel time, and that is what a hit scan is. So characters such as Soldier wouldn't necessarily be good for Zarya and D.Va because his ults could get blocked by D.Va pretty easily. But when you have a tank like Reinhardt, you don't want to have, when you're going against a tank like Reinhardt, you don't want to have a person like Pharah in the sky, because the whole team is going to be centered. You can't really pick them off, and Pharah's more for like picking off people in the back. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is that the DPSs could change what type of gameplay you guys are playing. Your tanks could change the way the gameplay is being played. Your healers could change the way the gameplay is being played. But please, for the love of God, learn how to pick the right type of characters, the right type of people, and also don't be like this guy who's spamming "my ultimate is charging." He literally sat there for 5 minutes spamming "my ultimate is charging" because he is salty that he is either dying, not getting heals, or he doesn't know how to live. But with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys. Take it easy.